doing today?
Well, I didn't come in today, so still pretty sick. So they're probably ruled out for tomorrow.
Beck improved, but a little.
Yeah, I would say low on energy. Got to make a decision on him, but I don't know if the likelihood of him playing is something that'll happen.
7-11. You mentioned it last night after the game that forwards like it. Just what are the pros and cons of it?
The pros are, forwards will get an average. Your second, third line get an average of a couple more minutes a night. If you get 15, you'll get 17, and those guys that are 13, 14 get 15, 16. The negative is, if you get in a game where you get a lot of penalties or you lose somebody, then you get yourself in a little bit of trouble. And I thought my worst nightmare was going to happen right off the bat when Zucks went down.
Say that because you're 11-7, you see Zucker, one of your key guys down, you're thinking not only you're one of your key guys down, but you're at 10 for 55 minutes.
Yeah, it's not unlikely that the defenseman plays forward sometimes too.
In the wake of all that, I mean, Dennis Gilbert was certainly there among many guys who tried to answer with Tkachuk, but Gilbert especially, he ended up taking him on in the third period. He's a guy who has to sit around, wait for his call, plays when he plays. I mean, what did you think of just the way he filled his role last night in that spot?
He filled his role to a T. I think having him in the lineup, he went, after Tkachuk right afterwards down in the end. Tkachuk didn't want anything to do with it, and that's the response you want. I think he's the one guy that will get his nose in for everybody. I think his role, we know what his role is. He's that 6'7" guy for us. Don't get scored against. Just play smart, make the easy play, and then be physical.
And he's got to be ready, at any moment really. But he could go a while without playing, so it's almost beneficial. He's done a little before. He's not real young. He's been around a little, because that's not easy to do.
No, it's something that you talk to every player about. That when that opportunity arises again, you have to be ready. It's the work that you put in. You actually work harder when you don't play. What you go through. So often you'll find that guy that steps in. You like the way he plays, like the way he skates, because he's going through something that's a lot more demanding usually than a guy that's playing.
How important is it to have guys like him who can handle that role in kind of an unselfish way? Like, obviously he wants to be in the lineup, but it seems like he's just a great teammate even when he's not.
Yeah, very important. I think you've made the good. I mean, it's hard a lot of times for a guy to be a good teammate when he's in and out. Every player is frustrated when they don't play, don't get the call, they don't get to play every night. I think that part of it is understanding your role, and the other part is that when you do get in, play really well and make it really hard for the coaches to take you out. But he has been a great teammate. He's well liked in the room. He understands that he's probably not going to be in every night, but when he's in, he said, "I'll do whatever you need."
What's helped Ukko-Pekka elevate maybe over the last 3 weeks and reach that level we know he can play at? Is it as simple as the team being better around him?
I think it's all connected for sure. I think you need big saves. I think we got some key big saves last night that don't go unnoticed. That could have turned the momentum of the game. And you need those key saves at a key time in the game. I think what is connected is we're trying to stay away from those real high quality rush, the odd numbered rush, the stuff that has a better chance of going in. I think we've been better at that. And when we can stay away from that, I think it elevates the goalie's play.
I know Tage's injury is, why he's playing on the wing, but what have you just noticed about him and Dylan playing together now that you're kind of forced to have that look a little bit?
Just looking for, line that can be, real good offensively. Score you the key goal or one or two goals. But play well defensively. It can't be a line that's out there and being scored against. the trade-off isn't good enough. So I liked the look of it last night. I thought they really played well. I thought, maybe overcooked a couple plays that could have turned into something better, but played well defensively. And they use their size, their strength, and I think Zucks is a good compliment for both those guys.
You didn't know that one of the reasons you were rehired here was to beat the Seattle Kraken, since they've never lost in this building. But in all seriousness, you are playing them twice in a week, and they've been down. How significant is it to just try to keep them down early in this game, because they haven't scored a lot and they've been struggling?
Yeah, well, I think it's important. I mean, we talk about how important each game is for us, whether it's Seattle or whoever it is. I thought we were ready for the Washington game. I thought we were ready for the Ottawa game. Good start in that game. And we know that the team that's struggling, and the better we manage the puck, and I think a lot of our problems have come sometimes against teams where, we don't manage the puck well enough. We make that key mistake that gives them that odd-numbered rush or that great opportunity. It's playing the game the right way, starting the game the way we did, really like we did last night, and making sure that, we keep our foot on the pedal.